Is it your arm or your hand numb? Both my hand and arm fully numb. Is it the palm numb or the back of the hand? The back of the hand. Fingertips numb too. The fingers are numb, especially the little finger. Oh, is the thumb numb on the inside? It's numb on the outside too. Both inside and outside are numb, more severe on the inside. Let me take a look at your issue. Give me your hand. When you shake hands with someone, you are feeling whether their hand is wet or cold. When you shake, for example, I shake his right hand like this, and after shaking his right hand, when I shake his left hand, I still use my right hand. This is because the temperature of your left and right hands might be different, so when you feel theirs, you might sense a difference. So you need to use one of your hands to shake both of his hands. That way you can feel the temperature difference between his two hands. If you are conducting a personal training session and if you become professional enough in the future, you should keep a high precision forehead thermometer in your bag. Then you directly find a fixed point on both of his hands to measure the temperature difference. In general, if, for example, the subclavian artery is compressed, in such a case, the temperature of that hand will be relatively lower, indicating poor blood circulation. This method can also determine if his scalene muscles are tense. So, what do I often use the forehead thermometer for? When I measure on his leg, I can tell which side of his body weight is usually centered on, whether it's more on the right or the left. Then, when I measure his right hand, under normal circumstances, the temperature of the right hand is slightly higher because most people are right-handed, so the circulation on the right side is usually better. But if you find that the temperature of the right hand is actually lower than the left, then it indicates a problem, possibly due to compression above. If you don't have a forehead thermometer, you can only hold their hand like this. Use the same hand to hold both sides. Don't switch to your left hand when holding their left hand. That's fine. Now, tilt your head back and let me take a look. Tilting your head back is also limited. Okay, let me test it like this now. And then. This feels numb. Are you sure it doesn't? Is it numb? A little bit. A little. Huh? Relax. Like this. Hey, don't move. If the numbness and swelling get worse, the symptoms will worsen. Are you sure? Sure, it's around the little finger. This way. It's a bit lighter. It's a bit lighter, but still not satisfied. It's not numb anymore, not numb anymore. But there's still swelling. Let's try again.
Are you sure it will worsen like this? It's no more. It's not worsening, right?
Come back again. I'll try once more. Falling down. Yes. It's not numb anymore. Not numb anymore. It's okay if it's not numb. Otherwise, it could be a bit dangerous because, well, I'm testing to reduce the tension in the scalene muscle gap. After reducing it, if the hand is still numb, then moving the scalene muscle is useful. But if the hand is still numb when raised or even worsens, then moving the scalene muscle is meaningless. Also, just now when it was raised like this, they said the hand was still a bit numb. So I had them tilt their head to the side and lower it, which actually shortens the scalene muscle further. He said it immediately worsened, and generally if the numbness worsens, it indicates an issue with the cervical disc, not the scalene muscle. Then I tried it 2 more times, and he wasn't numb anymore. What does this mean? It means that his cervical spine is quite severely unstable, indicating poor stability of the cervical spine. However, at the same time, his scalene muscles are both tight and weak, which can lead to this situation, and he can't tilt his head back.